Yes, lads. Yes. Feeling good today. As you see on the screen, 3-2. Arsenal made a meal of it. Made a proper meal of it. It was hard. But we don't care. Actually, we put some light over here, man. Light on. Yeah, man. Look at this, Chris. You're in a good mood. It's like, yeah, man. We won. 3-2 in your face. The thing is, let me put this music down a bit. The thing is, it didn't look like we was going to win, to be fair. At some point, we were behind, obviously 2-1. Looked like it was over. But we did it, man. We did it. I'm expecting my boy to join me. Yep, here he is. This. Yes. So, yeah, man, it was a great game. I can't believe it. Like I'm trying to catch my breath, man. I'm like, yo, yes, right, yes,
my brother.
Yes. How you feel, man? How you feel?
That was.
You feel as good as me?
Emotional.
Yeah.
I'm happy, but I'm also disappointed.
Why?
I'm disappointed in what this manager is doing with the starting lineup. It really baffles me to know that he doesn't see the things that we see.
Yeah.
Every Arsenal fan is talking about the right back situation, and it seems that if you're in with the manager, then
in bed with the manager,
you have a great chance to start. And it's just not good. It's just not good, man. Cedric offers so much to us. Going forward, his distribution. He's probably he's not as quick as Bellerin, but he's higher than Bellerin in that position. He's more of a threat, and I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated with the whole performance today. I'm happy with the fact that we fought back. But it's only down to one person that's carrying the team, blood, and that's Saka.
I mean, to be fair, Tierney had a great game. Aubameyang had a good game. Willian came on, had a good game. So at least there's 4 people today who you can say were good. Fortunately, because our defense was bad. Well, not really our defense. One guy, Tobias, he was making a hell of mistakes today, man. A lot of mistakes from Tobias today. Danny. But if you look at the statistics, man, 52% possession to their 47, sorry. 10 shots to their 6. 5 shots on target from us to their 2. So their 2 shots on target were 2 goals. We had 5. 1 corner, 1-1 each corner. Okay, we did a lot of fouls, 10 fouls to 3. So if you look at it like on paper, we were the better team. Although they deserved, I'm not going to say they didn't deserve a draw today because they probably deserved something out of the game. But I don't care. I want to win. We're going through. And we just paid back for the game. That's like the payoff from last game. Because last game we should have put the game to bed. It should have been done in the last game. So this game we've made a meal of it. Skin of our teeth business. And got it. And got the point. Well, we're through to the next round. Because they got the points. So really, even though it was crazy, on today's performance, it's always them ones, when you win in the last minute. That was the one that gives you the biggest buzz, if you ask me. The ones when you win in the last minute. It's not the ones when you win 4-0 at the start of the game. You're like, oh man, 4-0, that was easy. It's the ones when you score in the last minute against Tottenham. I mean, Benfica.
Well, bro, you may feel happy today, but I expect more from this team. I expect more from this club. I'm very disappointed in where we are in the league. I'm very disappointed that we make, Benfica was there for the taking today. They was there for the taking in the first game, and it was there for the taking in the second game. It's just that we were set up wrong. You understand me? You know, they let us have the ball. They let us have the ball. They said, "Go and have the ball, and we'll try and get you on a counter attack."
Yeah.
Now, what did we set up to? Um, did we set up today to counter that counter attack? Not really, because we still got counter attacked. Did
Mm.
we set up today to have control of the game? Not really, because Benfica gave us the ball. You know, all I can say today was the only positive I can say today was Saka. That's the only positive. Because if it wasn't for that 19-year-old boy, 19-year-old boy, then we would be finished.
Yeah.
Absolutely finished out here. Do you understand me? Arteta's lucky that he's got Saka, because I'm telling you now, yeah, Arteta, he's not bringing. No, I'm not gonna go there. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Arteta, yeah, he's very lucky to have Saka because team selection, his team selection is letting him down poorly, very poorly. You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. What's happening with our club? Absolutely terrible. You look at the league table and you see the where we are, 10th in the league. You know what? I'm still seething from the weekend. Like I could even do a podcast with you on the Sunday. Like I
Yeah.
was
I
just
know. Yeah. Yeah.
I was deflated. I was just like I had no air left in me even to talk. I just
Mm.
stayed quiet. I stayed
Yeah.
quiet. I went home. I went to bed.
Actually, after the game.
That was me. That was me. I was finished. I had no air left in me to talk because of what is happening in Arsenal, what this man is doing. You know what I mean? With his team
Yeah.
selection. His team selection's all wrong. What strategy are you looking at? Because he's back to front to me, because I can clearly see that Pepe is not supposed to play on the right hand side. He can't play on the right hand side. He's a left
Mm.
sided player in the Premier League until he gets his bearings. Play to his strength where he's on his left foot.
Yeah.
Where a man will say, you know what, I'm gonna go down your left hand side and let you cut
Mm.
in on the right, and then Pepe's like, all right, then Mickey, where I know what I need to do on the training pitch now. I need to work on my right foot so I can
Mm.
cut in and I can do on that side. But my predominant foot is my left hand side, so I can whip a ball in, or I can play in
Yeah.
teeny, or I can cut inside. I got more options to my strength on that side compared to it is on the right hand side, because he's shitting on the right hand side, and it was
Mm.
evident. It was evident, and of course, yeah, he's playing behind Belland, yeah, Bellerin, yeah, Bellend's playing
Yeah.
behind him. Bellend didn't even give him one pass. One pass. Every time he gets the ball, he's cutting inside. Give the ball to the winger. So the thing's all messed up at Arsenal. It's all messed up, bro. It's all
I
messed
mean,
up.
but I mean, can we try and take the positives out of today, though, man? Can we try and like think? Okay, like Saturday's game. We say what we want about Saturday's game. It was basically a guaranteed loss. Anyway, and I wrote a post about it. I said, you gotta just go as an Arsenal fan. You gotta go into the season expecting to lose at least the games against Manchester City, Liverpool, maybe even Manchester United lately. It's gonna be
Wrong,
tough
actually.
against Tottenham, Chelsea.
No,
It shouldn't be like
no,
that. It shouldn't be like
no,
that, but it
no,
is
no.
like that.
I agree with it, blood. I don't agree with it, fam. I'm
Are
sorry.
we on their level though, man? We're
I,
not on their level.
I don't care. I could not care. I could not care, because this is Arsenal Football Club, and whoever's managing the club, you was playing for the club. You gotta wear that shirt with pride. I don't
Sure, but
care.
the
I don't care. Listen. It's not like Man City whopped us. Man City won 1-0, and the reason why they won 1-0 is because lots of concentration straight away from
yeah,
from the get go. But yet still, yeah, the team was set up wrong.
yeah.
I'm trying to say. Now, can I blame the manager for that loss against Man City? Yeah, because we didn't get back in the game, because the team was set up wrong. You're playing players that are, in their weak positions, and they can't get in the game. They can't affect the game. They can't do what they need to do. So
Mm,
instead of thinking about the result, Think more about how can I get the best out of my players in their positions. What have I got in my hand? What other players have I got on the bench that I could, that could be in this starting lineup to affect the game? You know what I mean? There's no good playing. There's no good. You playing. You playing. Um, Saka on the left hand side when really and truthfully he's been our best player from the right hand side. Like Saka's got more football IQ than Pepe. That's why he can play both sides. That's why he can play right back. That's why he can play left back. That's why he can play centre midfield. So why are you gonna put Saka in a position where he's already clocked on the left hand side and put Pepe where he's weak on the right hand side and say, go on, play? It's like he's setting the man up to fail.
I see Arsenal turning into. We could be turning into like next Southampton, man, where we produce really good players, but then we sell them off. Because you can imagine if someone like Barcelona coming for Saka, or which will probably happen, someone like Barcelona, Real Madrid will come in for Saka soon. Maybe not next season, but trust me, if he carries on, he'll be going. He might be even Manchester United or Manchester City. They can take players off us, so we produce these great players, and then it might be just that someone comes and says,
if Saka left Arsenal for Man City, you'd see civil war at Arsenal.
Civil war, I mean, you could say that too.
Civil war, you'd see that Josh Kroenke, he'd be looking to get kicked in. Man to be gone in for his backside. He couldn't come out in Arsenal again. You mad?
Yeah, they got a lot of fans in America,
That can't happen. That can't happen. I'm not worried about that. The Arsenal turn into the next Southampton because I don't believe that Arsenal will, unless the fans turn on the club. If the fans turn on the club, they don't buy the merch and don't go to the games. Then maybe so, but I don't feel that it's going to get to that stage. I feel that when the Kroenkes need that little, to cool things off, they'll go and he'll dip his hand in his pocket and he'll buy one sign, and all the Arsenal fans will be like, oh, we're gonna do things, and it never happens. But let's get besides that, man, because you look at Brendan Rodgers, you look at David Moyes, and you look at what they've achieved this season.
Yeah, you know what?
They both have not spent as much money as Arteta. Arteta spent more money than them, and look where they are in the league. You got Brendan Rodgers with Leicester, joint second. They're still playing in the Europa League by mine as well. So that you can't put we're playing in Europe and they're not. You can't say that. Look at the man. The man's joint second, and you've got David Moyes with West Ham. West Ham. This is where my head is going mad. West Ham.
Yeah, they're gonna stay there, though, man. They're gonna stay there. You got Liverpool who's gonna come back soon.
I don't care, Wayne. Wayne, this is disgusting. We are 10th in the league. Yeah,
we're 11th. Actually, we're 11th. We're 11th.
11th.
Even worse.
I don't want to burst no bubbles tonight because I know this is a night to celebrate. But let me tell you something now. I'm not celebrating because I'm still disappointed. I'm still seething from what this manager keeps on doing with the first starting lineup. What are you doing? Smith Rowe is not a left-sided midfielder. He's not a left-sided midfielder. Why have you got him there? Why have you got him and Odegaard fighting for the position as number 10? Why is Odegaard just coming there and he started 3 games in a row and Smith Rowe has been just bummed out and put back in? Why is that? Create a bit of competition, man. What's wrong with you?
There's one thing that's happening with the Arsenal fans. First of all, I just wanted to say quickly, I know we're Arsenal, but this name here is not going to win us no games. Just because we're named that club, that's the name of our club, it's not going to win us games. The players are going to win the games at the end of the day. And I just feel...
There's a certain culture at Arsenal. Yeah? You have to know that the culture and who we are, what we are, and what we're about. Yeah. With the Arsenal team, you look at the, from when I was a kid and when I was a babe and started supporting Arsenal, from George Graham and the way Arsenal had an identity of playing, There was tough. There was rough. They had a way of playing, had a system of playing, but we always had that ambition. We always had that swagger about us. You understand me? That we weren't one of them teams that had good kits. We just was one of them teams that were winners. And
Yeah.
George Graham, he brought the glory days to us, and then he left, and then Bruce Rioch come in, and he didn't last long enough because he didn't have that standard, didn't have that swagger. So they bombed him out, and then we're looking at Arsene Wenger, who was our manager for like 25 years, and he made that swagger go from here to there. You get what I'm trying to say? And we had great memories with him. So I'm the same to you, yeah. As my life in my lifetime of being an Arsenal fan, I've never seen it so bad. Have you?
No, definitely not, man. But I always expected it to
Well,
come
okay,
at some point.
I can't get used to the fact, yeah, that if a manager's going to be managing my club, yeah, right, that he's going to be more scared than the opposition, and the opposition is going to be scared of him. I don't care. Even me as a coach right now, you think I'm saying that I might be up against Solly Moores, yeah, and we're just new in the league, and they've been established in the league, and they've probably won the league before. You think I'm asking my boys to be intimidated by them? I'm saying go out there, show yourself, make yourself famous.
Yeah.
Make
I
yourself
mean,
famous.
slowly but surely, you see that there's a couple of players that Arsenal are starting, because that's what I think it is. I think it comes down to the players. Like, if you see Manchester City, you think to yourself, oh man, De Bruyne. You remember there was an interview the other day, and I think it was John Terry, I think, and he was talking about coming up against Thierry Henry, and he was like, oh man, he looked at it, he was like, oh man, I gotta Thierry. No, it was Rio Ferdinand, I think, or one of these guys, one of these big defenders back in the day. He was like, oh man, Thierry Henry, man, it's gonna be a hard day tomorrow, man. I'm not looking for, and they never look forward to playing against Thierry Henry. What's happening with Arsenal now? You get a couple of players coming through: Smith Rowe, Saka, Martinelli when he comes back, Aubameyang, and they're gonna start thinking, oh man, they got these guys on the team, because that's what you think when you think of Manchester City. You look at them, you think De Bruyne. You got all these guys, Fernandinho, and all these crazy guys. It's like, oh man, I don't want to play against them. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to build our reputation again, and that's what's happening. We're building our reputation back up, because at the moment it's down.
It's not about building a reputation. It's about the manager helping the players to play in the right positions to do their best. Now I want to take you back here. I'm going to take you back here to about a month ago, where first put Pepe on the left hand side, and Pepe was starting to play good. We was like, oh, he's turning around, he's turning the corner. And then you remember that goal he scored? I don't know who he scored it against, where he's on the left hand side, he's cutting, he's put the ball through the man's legs, he's gone to his right foot and he's just whacked it and it's gone in. Forgot who was it against, but
I don't remember.
That was a turning point. Now, you got to know as a manager, right, that when a player is about to announce himself on the scene, now I've got to give him that little piggyback, that little, I'll put my hand out, you jump on my hand and get over the fence. That little point that we used to do when we was kids. Give him a point to get over the fence.
Leg up at it.
Just give me a leg up to get over the fence. Just give me that little arm around the shoulder and say, come on, boy, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Do it again. Go back on that left-hand side and do it again. I'm going to help you now. I'm going to install some confidence into you. Yeah? You know what he did? He dropped him. He dropped him. Everyone was raving about him, and he was like, yeah. Even in the media, yeah, but he needs to work harder. Yeah. And he drops him. And then then he must have started one game after he scored that goal. Then he dropped him. And then he come back into the fold against Man City on the right-hand side. So what are you doing with the guy? If he's 24 years old, he's thinking, what have I got to do to get better? What have I got to do to get the manager's attention? And it brings it to this point. This point, yeah. Do you want to hear my analogy about Arteta right about now, where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Arteta now, yeah. He's learnt from Pep Guardiola. Yeah. He's learnt some bits and bobs from David Moyes, and he's learned some bits and bobs from Arsene Wenger. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he was working with Pep Guardiola. Now Pep Guardiola, he's very demanding on his players. Yeah, so he's not your friend. He's not your friend, you know. He don't really care if you're performing on the pitch. Yeah, he will love you. Yeah, you're doing your thing on the pitch. Yeah, he'll love you. You ain't doing your thing on the pitch. Yeah, you're disposable to him. He's that kind of manager. Yeah, and if you hear some of the rumors, you know, with Zlatan, with Etu, with, you know, I heard that, you know, Sterling only has a working relationship with him. I'm hearing that, you know, certain players you just don't get along with him, but he's a winner. He gets what he wants. Now I believe that Arteta's took that characteristics from Man City, from Guardiola, and he tried to bring that to Arsenal, and that's the reason why, yeah, players are not meeting the requirements, because this is not Man City, this is Arsenal. You ain't got a surplus of riches to get from the owner to replace and buy world class players. You're dealing with different players, so your approach needs to be different. It can't be the same as Guardiola's. I'm sorry, because even Guardiola was struggling at Arsenal. You get what I'm trying to say? Because your approach would have to change. You're not gonna go out there and spend 60 million on one player, 80 million on one player. You're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. You get me?
Anyway, but do we have anything? Let's go back to the game, man. Do we have anything positive to say about today, man? I mean, I know you're not happy, but you're not happy from things that happened in the past. Today was a tough game. Should we be happy and positive that we won? Should we be like, yes, you know, pull the curtain down, we're in the next round? And remember, winning today has given us a chance, one step closer to making it back into Europe next year. Even though, look, the league, at the moment, we can write the league off. We've got West Ham in front of us, man. But the Europe gives us a chance, and there's going to be some hard teams. We might even face an English team in the next round. And at the moment, all the English teams that are in the Europa League at the moment are better than us, at least according to the table. But it gives us a chance of moving on and getting another crack, man, at the old Pokal trophy.
I
can't get it. I just want to make you happy, man. That's it. I just want to make you happy.
Listen. I'm sorry to be so grumpy, but it is what it is, man. I'm just not happy with the performance of the team. We was very lucky. He was very lucky tonight. If it weren't for Saka, a 19-year-old baby, if it weren't for him,
pulling out the bag in it.
I'm saying. So yeah. So let's get on to player ratings.
New player ratings.
Leno.
I didn't really get to see too much of the game. My reception was so bad. Did you get any?
Yeah, I watched the game. I was struggling today because I'm in South London, Southeast London, and I'm at a hotel. And
look, I know internet.
Internet is absolutely garbage. It's so garbage, yeah, that I'm having to use my own data. Yeah.
Really? Yo, you know that's how can you have no internet in South London and where I live? Trust me, you know why I've got no internet in this area. Trust me.
I'm in the Premier Inn, man. That's what it is, man. I'm in the Premier Inn. That's the problem.
That's a good hotel, though, man. Have nice hotels in it,
mate. But the internet is garbage.
That's where they save the money on the internet.
Yeah, man, it's garbage.
All right.
So player ratings, I'm gonna give Leno 5.
Okay.
I feel that he didn't really offer anything today, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give Bellerin 4. Didn't offer nothing. Didn't do anything. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna give David Luiz 5. Distribution was good. Got bullied a bit today when they had one striker come on. He was a beast. He was.
Was it Costa? Was it?
yeah. So 5 for David Luiz. Gabriel 5 as well. Teeny, I'm gonna give him 8 out of 10. Scored an absolutely wonderful goal. He's our best
Actually, probably.
defender. The only one in the back four. Our best
Yeah.
defender. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him 8. Right side of midfield, Saka, I'm gonna give him 10. 2 assists today.
Man of the match.
Man of the match. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have been in the game today. We'd have literally just died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been for us. That would have been it for us. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be. In the mid Odegaard, I'm going to give him 6. In and out of the game, didn't really affect the game as we would have wanted him to. But yep, again, let's give him 6. On the left hand side was Smith Rowe. I'm going to give him 5. Not in his position, not really affecting anything. Couldn't get past anybody. Lost the ball, bit edgy to begin with in the first half. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Aubameyang, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. I think he could have had an hat-trick today, but he buried the chances that he had. You know, give him 8 today. And yeah, man, that's what I can say in regards to the player ratings.
You're going to do the subs.
Willian
Partey
came on. Willian came on. He was positive. You can say he got an assist. You know, he seems to have woken up. I don't know how long this is going to last, but
for about 40 minutes. That's it. The time he came on, 40 minutes. That's it. After that, he'll go back to his usual stuff for the weekend.
Price he got 40 minutes, but he did look positive. I've got to say that. Partey, when he came on, looked very positive, forward passing. You know, you could tell once he came on the pitch, it changed. It changed. You know, our passing just changed. We was finding people in the pockets, which we weren't in the first half. So, which is great, man. He's a class player, man. But I just hope he don't break down again. So, for me, I'd give him 7. He did change the game. Who else?
Lacazette.
Lacazette, he came on. He ran around. Didn't really get nothing. Well enough time. You know, 5. And that's that, really.
And the last 2 was Chambers now and then, but they were like
really
time wasting subs.
You can't really give them anything. But yeah, that's it, man. So that's all, folks. You get me? That's what I see. That's where I'm at. I'm sorry, Wayne. I can't give you too much tonight because I'm still seething. I'm happy. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy that, you know, I can go to sleep and I'll sleep good tonight. But at the same time, I'm very seething from the weekend still. I'm still hurt. I'm still upset. I look at the league table. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, bro.
Well, don't look at the league table after the weekend because it might be that we get another loss, man, with Leicester City coming up.
Well, I'm glad that I've got a little wind in myself because I'm ready to rip into this manager even more.
All right, man. Then yeah, we'll call it there. I want to leave you with this picture now, man. Wait, I'm gonna share this picture because I thought this was funny. This was posted in the group a second ago. Yo, that's a funny picture. This is from Man on Fire. If anyone doesn't know the film, Man on Fire. He's got Bakayoko Saka, tough as hell.
Absolutely, he's on fire. He's on
fire.
Man, he's on fire. Oh, the best young player in the world, man. You know what I mean? Best young player
definitely.
In the world. There's no better young player right about now than that man right there. No better young player. You know what I mean? So I'm just so happy. We're so privileged, we're so lucky to have him. And long may it continue, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Then I got the music today, man. So I'm gonna put the music back on.
Okay, then, bro.
I got the music. So yeah, man. What do we say? I'll see you next week, man. Yeah, man.
I'll see you Sunday.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Peace, man. Peace.
Peace.